welcome back to Vlogmas. This is day number 4, which is crazy. So today I am here with a sit-down video for y'all. I am going to share some of my favorites from my first semester of my sophomore year of college. So technically my 3rd semester in college. And I'm kind of starting to get the hang of a lot of stuff, and because of that I thought I would share with y'all some of my favorites. So I have some clothing items, some beauty, skincare items, and then some school related items. We're going to start with school related items. So this is a journal. It is from Kate Spade. I got it I got this one for Christmas, actually, from one of my roommates and my good friend, sweet little Hannah. I love you, Hannah. And I have been using it basically since she gave it to me, but any notebook will work. I've been using other notebooks as well, and doing, well, let me find it, so that, I can actually make, to-do lists. So, let's see. Okay, so, for example, this was from the 29th. And it just has a bunch of different things I needed to do that day, like take a quiz, go to the mail center, errands, all of that. And so it's all in one list. It also helps me know, homework-wise, what homework I need to get done that day, and what homework can honestly kind of wait a little bit. Because one thing I've learned is that not everything needs to be done right away. And if I just put the due date on my calendar, which I will show y'all in a minute, my planner, I will forget it. I will not remember, and it will just completely slip my mind. So it's really helpful for me if I have a list that either a full list of what I need to do, or a day or weekly list. That way I can check things off and I can kind of see it as a whole and not have to individually look at days. So on that note, this is my planner. I have a whole video unboxing this planner. It is the Erin Condren Life Planner, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. Yeah, it's the horizontal on-the-go life planner. I'm just going to cover up my last name. This little baby. We love her. One thing I ended up getting that I don't think I showed in that video was I got this little magnetic clip that magnets, yeah, I think I can show. So this is my monthly spread, and I have my weekly spread here. And so every week I just bookmark and switch it, so then next week it'll be clipped here and it'll have everything written down. I typically spend Sunday afternoons, Sunday evenings updating my agenda. This baby has been so helpful, such a lifesaver. I would highly recommend it. It's definitely more on the expensive side, and there are less expensive equivalents, but the quality of it is probably, quality-wise, the best agenda I've had. I've had Kate Spade agendas, Lily Pulitzer agendas, you name it. I've probably tried it. I've had some from Target, and they're all great, and I would recommend those as well. However, this one has this vinyl laminate insert cover and back, and it keeps it honestly from getting destroyed or ripped. And the binding, I always have issues with binding. On my Lily Pulitzer one, the binding would mess up by the time my school year was over, or really even by Christmas I could notice. But the binding on this has been unbelievable, and like I said, I would highly recommend this agenda to anyone looking for a new one. Again, a little bit more of a pricey option. I believe it was $60, which again is very pricey for an agenda. I understand that, but it's to me it's worth it. I use my agenda for everything. And so my last kind of school related thing is definitely more specific to education. However, other majors could probably use something similar. So for me, I'm just going to put this down so I can talk about it. I have to take praxis exams, which are licensure exams that I take starting actually this coming summer, and I take a series of them. I personally have to take 7, which is kind of a lot. It's very much a lot. And I have to take those in order to be licensed to teach, and I have to have passed all of my praxis exams to get my diploma. So it's kind of like a lot. However, all of my education classes are extremely helpful in preparing for your praxis exams. Even some of my gen ed classes will end up being on my praxis exams as well. So I have invested, and I actually haven't organized it yet, but I have something similar, it's just not big enough, in this little bad boy. It's from Amazon. It was $18, I want to say. And you open it on the inside, and it just has these little, woo! That didn't work out the way I thought it would. But these are all attached, but it has these file inserts, and they just insert in here, and then you can put your stuff in there. I need to do that. That's on my to-do list for this week or next week, to just organize some of my stuff in here. Like, that way I have it all. And some of my classes, even, I have, education's unique. Like, some people take classes at different times, and I have a friend and a girl in one of my education classes who ended up using the stuff from that class. She was like, it was all over our exams, so like I need to save that. And so this way it's all in here. I know where it all is. This will be my praxis lifesaver, as I like to call it. I'll do fashion, and then we'll end with beauty. So these babies, this isn't the pair I have here. I have another pair as well that are in my dorm. I didn't bring them home, but they're like a pale pink with speckles. They're very cute. These are my Vans slip-ons. I feel like I've talked about them in another video, maybe. These are the best. I would highly, highly recommend them to anyone. They literally have become my best friend. I wear them pretty much, I mean, not every day. I definitely wear them 3 or 4 times a week easily. They pretty much go with any outfit because they're gray, obviously. And like I already said, I think they're the Vans slip-ons, and these ones are in gray, and then I have, it's like the multicolor pink jersey or something like that, and I actually asked for a 3rd pair for Christmas in the checkered. But these, and I've seen a lot of people wear them. They're the best. They're so comfortable. You barely don't have to break them in. I generally wear a 7 to a 7.5, and I wear a 7.5 in Vans, just for like reference. So yeah, that's these babies. My next little item to show
is, oh, where's the hood? This rain jacket. Why can't I find the hood? Oh, here we go. This
rain jacket. Ooh. It is a Patagonia rain jacket. It's just the women's rain jacket. I don't really know anything special. The color's in blue smolder, so it looks almost black, but it's really like a dark charcoal gray almost. I love this. It's just a nice quality rain jacket. I honestly use it a lot. I keep it on the back of my hall door, and so if it's raining, I can just grab it and go. It is the best. It's just super, like I said, it's a good quality, a good brand, so it doesn't really like drip or let any water in. It's amazing. Let me fix this. I just don't want to flash. Don't want to flash anyone. Okay. Next, I don't want to take it off the hanger. This is I've talked about this before in a video, I know, is a denim jacket from Forever 21. It's a distressed, oversized denim jacket. This is in a size medium, and that Patagonia is in a medium. I normally am a small to medium, and I would definitely recommend the Patagonia jacket in the smaller. I have the medium, and it fits, and it's great. It's a little bigger than I would have wanted in a rain jacket. So if I could go back, I would definitely get the small. This is a medium, and it's perfect. I always keep the sleeves rolled just because it looks better and it's easier. I literally wear this, I kid you not, all the time. In the fall, and then in the winter, I live in the southeast, I think I mentioned before, and so it definitely can get cold and we can get snow sometimes, but there are also times where it's really warm. And so I wear it in the winter, in the fall, in the spring. Like, it is my go-to jacket. I can throw it on with leggings and a nicer t-shirt and shoes and roll out the door and look better than if I had thrown on a sweatshirt. It's just an easy way to dress up an outfit, a casual outfit, and then obviously you can wear it with like white jeans or black jeans and a nicer top. But it is seriously the best investment, and I got it for $20 or something like that. It was really affordable from Forever 21. So this bad boy, my last fashion piece is, oh, okay, it came off the hanger. This jacket from the brand CNC, and I mentioned it in my Vlogmas Day 2 video, but it's this really puffy, or not puffy, this really furry Sherpa teddy coat in like a burgundy wine color. I love it. It is my favorite go-to jacket right now. It is so comfortable, it's cute, it's super stylish. These are very trendy jackets. You can literally get them pretty much anywhere. I even have a friend who, she has this same coat in a different color, like exact brand, got it at the same place. And she has another one that she got at Walmart for like 20 bucks, maybe, not even that much. So you can definitely find affordable options. This one retails for $80, and I got it at a department store called Belk. And I got it on sale, but like I said, you can find them online. You can find them a lot of places if you really want one. So I love this. It was a great investment. So, oh, and then this is actually the last fashion item, is my card holder. Ooh, this is a Kate Spade card holder in black with scalped edging. I got it as a graduation present from a couple at my church, and I could not recommend a card holder enough. I am actually not currently using my card holder, but this is probably the first time in like a month and a half that I haven't been. It is a great way, like I just keep my ID, my insurance card, my debit card, and like that's it in here, and then keep it in my purse with my wallet. And if, like let's say I know after class one day I'm going to go to get a coffee shop and sit and do homework, I can just grab my card holder, throw it in my backpack, and not have to worry about it as much as my big wallet. It just saves space, saves room, and with smaller bags, you can, like some of my wallets won't fit into my smaller bags. This is a great alternative. I would highly, highly recommend a card holder. So, next up, I'm going to do my beauty favorites and skincare, that kind of thing, like more that realm, and then I'll be done. So, first off, I discovered this summer, and it is my baby. It is the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Spray, Sea Salt Spray. And whenever my hair's wet, so I wash my hair typically at night, and then I sleep on it wet without brushing it, which sounds crazy, but it helps me get a natural wave. This is not natural. I curled it. But it took me 10 minutes to curl this, and I was mainly just touching up. I like drench my hair almost in this. Not every time I wash my hair, but a lot of the times after I wash my hair, and sleep on it, and it just helps to add a little bit of curl and natural wave. Sometimes if I don't do it at night when it's wet, I'll do it in the morning on dry hair, and spray and like kind of scrunch it with my hands and let it sit for a minute, and then it'll dry and it'll be wavy. It's great. It definitely is a great way to naturally, without heat, create beach waves. It is a little drying, I will say, but not overly, and I have become obsessed with hair masks as well. And so once a week, maybe sometimes once every 2 weeks for the past like month or two, I've been doing a hair mask, and so it's a great way to help rehydrate your hair after using this so much. What should I do next? Next is just a hair tie, and I know this sounds so stupid and so extra and expensive and crazy of me, but this is I hate myself for saying this. This is a Lululemon hair tie, and I have 3 of them. They came in a set, I believe, and I think it retails for $12. I got it for Christmas last year. I got a pair of Lululemon leggings for my birthday, and my mom, when she was buying the leggings, bought these and stuck them in my stocking. And honestly, and it sounds crazy, this is better than any other hair tie I've used. I have been using scrunchies a lot, and the cord stretchy, they look like spirally, I don't know exactly what they're called, sorry. Hair ties as well, but these are just the best. I would recommend Lululemon hair ties. I know, again, it sounds really crazy and extra, and obviously a hair tie is a hair tie. It keeps your hair back, but this is a great hair tie. If you can spend the money and are looking for a really good quality hair tie, I would recommend these. This is in,
what the heck? Really?
This is sleep spray from Bath and Body Works. It's by the brand Aromatherapy, or the collection Aromatherapy, and it's in the scent Love, which is like a rose vanilla scent. And Sleep Mist, Pillow Mist has become, it has changed the game. And I've had friends tell me that they love their Sleep Mist, and I believe them. But then I got my own on Black Friday because it was on sale, and I had the 3 for 3 at Bath and Body Works, and so I got this just to try. It really does change the game. It just helps you soothe and relax and go to sleep. I personally love girly, more feminine scents, and so that's why I got the rose and vanilla. But they have lavender. They have one that's designed for sleep, really relaxation, focus. So if this is a little too girly, strong for you, there are definitely other options. Next is, I'll do this. This is a Burt's Bees chapstick. And in general, that's kind of what I'm going to be recommending or suggesting is Burt's Bees chapstick. This one is the cucumber mint flavor. But seriously, I've become obsessed with Burt's Bees chapstick. I have this one. I have a vanilla bean one. I have the ultra moisturizing one. I have the cucumber mint. I have pink grapefruit, and I have one of the tinted ones as well. And they're the best. I love chapstick, and I keep chapstick kind of everywhere, so I always have one. And Burt's Bees has become my absolute favorite chapstick. I'll do my 2 makeup items and then end with my skincare. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm sure you've heard of it. It is as good as people make it out to be. I love it. It is my go-to. I use it mainly just under my eyes. I didn't today, but it is great. And I am in the shade Fair Neutral. Just like a tape contour concealer too, to be exact. But I love it. Love Tarte. Anything Tarte does is great. Next, I'm going to recommend my a Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay. These are just the best. I don't know what else to say other than they're just the best. As you can see by the fact that I've hit pan. I've had this probably for 3 or 4 years. It's the best. I also have the Naked 3 palette, which is also great. And I have asked for the Tartelette in Bloom palette. Hopefully I'm going to get it. But this palette is and always will be my staple, my love, my go-to. All of the shades I've used at some point. Even these really dark ones I've used for contouring or blending and for smoky eyes. But literally from the 2 dark shades over, I've used everything on a fairly regular basis. So I would definitely recommend Naked 2 if you're looking for a really great. My skincare I have been using. So I have been trying a couple different skincare options. And I did Curology for a while. And at first, I was all on it. I loved it. I did the cream, so the serum that was designed like to help my skin. And honestly, it really didn't work. And especially for the fact that you pay for it every month and you get sent it every month. And I definitely used it, but it wasn't working really for me. And for what I was paying for it each month, it wasn't really worth it. So I have a cousin who I was at her apartment and I saw this brand of skincare and she told me how much she loved it. So I figured I would try it, and it really is amazing. This is the Ordinary skincare, and I have 3 different little serums. So I'll first start out with this. This is cyclic acid solution, and it just screws off, and it has a little dropper. And you just, I personally just like drop a little bit on my breakout spots and then blend it. You only really need this for breakouts. Obviously it's cyclic acid. You like don't want to use it all the time and every day and all over. Just on your acne or dark spots, that kind of thing. And it's, yeah, it was pretty affordable. I want to say this was like $8, $7, something like that. It's great. So next I have, which one is it? This one, which I use every night and sometimes in the morning, typically not. And it is the Ordinary 100% organic cold pressed Moroccan argan oil. And this is one that they recommended for dry skin, and I definitely have dry skin. I get very dry in my T-zone and very flaky even from being dry. And this has been amazing. It's so helpful. It makes my skin feel velvety smooth, velvety soft. Love it. Would recommend. I want to say this was about the same price, like $8 to $10, somewhere in there. Very affordable, honestly, and you get a lot of product. And like I said, or showed earlier, it's the same concept of it just being a little dropper. This, which is the Ordinary Caffeine Solution. I can't even, I obviously have not used it today, but this I cannot even recommend enough. It is obviously it's a dropper, and very similar concept, but you put it under your eyes and you massage it in, and it really, really works. Let me tell you. It is supposed to get rid of your under eye bags, and it works. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, I love it. I will swear by it. It is amazing. It's $6.70, and I know that because I talked about it in my stocking stuffer guide on my blog, and I am obsessed. So, on that note, I have 2 more things that I forgot that are technology related. The first is my Apple Watch. I love my Apple Watch. I bought it with graduation money when I graduated from high school, and I pretty much will wear it every single day. Mine is set to have my text messages, my activity, the temperature, the date, the time, and the battery percentage. And I use it all the time. It's honestly great for when you're in class and you can't really see a clock, but you need to know what time it is, and you don't want to pull out your phone and be that girl. You can just turn your wrist and it'll tell you. You can also text message from it if your phone is not like right next to you. There's just a lot of options. You can see a text and decide if it's important enough to pull out your phone. It is just the best. You can even answer phone calls on here. There's plenty of other people who've talked about Apple Watches, and I can't recommend mine enough. So my last item I don't have available to show at the moment. It's plugged in, but it is an Amazon Echo Dot. I love my Echo Dot. Cannot begin to recommend it enough. It is definitely a luxury and a first world kind of item. I bought mine on Prime Day this summer, so I got it very on sale. It was like $20, $25. But they honestly are on sale pretty frequently if you want to make the jump and get one. And it's obviously, there's the big one, which is like the Amazon Echo, and then there's the Echo Dot, which is the smaller, and that's the one I have, and I use it. I brought it home with me. It's on my nightstand. I have it at school on my bedside table as well. And you know, you can just say, Alexa, tell me the weather. Alexa, set an alarm for 6 o'clock in the...
for what time?
See, 9 a.m.
Alarm set for 9 a.m. tomorrow.
See, she listens, she does it. She can call people on your phone, read your text messages, play your Spotify, play Amazon Music. I mean, there's a lot of things she can do. Read you the news. It's definitely, like I said, a first world luxury. You don't have to have it, but I love mine, and I would recommend it to anyone, especially in college. It's been really helpful. I can sleep in, and then I can lay in bed and be like, man, what do I want to wear today? Well, I don't know what the weather's like, so then I can just ask. And it's a lazy thing, and it definitely enables laziness, but it's also super useful. My first semester favorites from college. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's day 4 of the 12 days of Vlogmas. I should have a vlog up tomorrow, which will be Sunday. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, hit the notification bell, and yeah, that's it. Oh, also my blog will be linked down below, but a lot of this stuff I touched on in my blog posts, my 2 most recent ones, which was a college girl gift guide idea and a college student stocking stuffer gift guide video. But yeah, I'll have my blog will be linked down below, and those posts are both featured on my blog, so you can read them. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all tomorrow.